Okay, so with Chamber 3, the key to beating the cryohypostasis quickly is just going to be using pyro damage. The melt, you're going to have the most success with pyro damage because melt is really strong, and as you can see here, I'm going to basically half health it within one cycle of DPS. That's just a very normal thing to see happen. Um,
天道万象剣女盤石
いざ
やっふん
いざ
難攻不落全力攻撃だ裁きを受けよやっくらえおとなしくつかまれ剣印全氷やっやっ燃えろさいみんながそばにいてくれるわ岩山八九
ここだよ
岩山八九
いざ勝負ふう
天道ここにあり
ここだよ火力全開はじけだよいしょほい足元に気をつけ
難攻不落我が命を聞きたまえ
この件はわかるかい股間奥義
判決を下す封印厳剣全力攻撃だ裁きを受けよくらえ救急に寄りするよ妖豆みんながそばにいてくれるわ傷なんて痛まないまずい燃えろせえ
Okay, so with Chamber 3, you're going to want to save time in the first half because I think the cryohypostasis is a much easier boss to beat than the pyro one. So as you can see here, pyro damage is going to be the most effective against it because melt is really strong. And as you can see here, I'm just going to... My Klee just half healths it within one cycle of DPS. And the only real trick with this boss is that when it actually dies and it spawns those little those little balls that you need to charge attack. The key is to stand close to it, as you'll see in a second. As you can see, when I kill it, I'm gonna stand close to the boss, so when those things spawn, they spawn close together, so I don't need to run. I don't need to sprint really far to be able to hit them. You only really need to charge attack 2, because as you can see here, the last little sliver of health you can just break using power damage, and that's going to save you so much time. So we go into second half with 9 minutes left, and you don't really need all that much time to kill this boss if you have burst damage, because the only thing that makes this boss difficult is that the DPS windows are really short. So the first thing you need to do here is to break the fire shield underneath the health bar to make it vulnerable. And once that window comes up, you need to use burst damage. So here you're going to see my Chongyun just completely destroy it. And I use Bennett Elemental Burst just to add some more damage. And burst damage is just the way to go to save time. Besides Chongyun, you could also use Child. That's like the first thing that comes in my mind as like just a ton of damage.